Well, hey, good folk. I hope you are doing well. Man, I've got stuff all over the place in here. Leave it to me, though, to be that way. Let's see who we've got. I think I see Karen Gagnon. Hello. I see Dodie. Good to see everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I almost went live on the wrong on the wrong uh section. I went live on my January 31st sale as opposed to the this one today because I set two up. Hi, Virginia. It's been a crazy month. Well, actually, I think it has been a month since I've done a show. Just a lot of stuff has gone on. We had the holidays. I didn't want to do any sales for Christmas and then for New Year's. And then my dad's birthday happened, and then I had jury duty, and I just didn't want to have all that stuff. All that stuff piled up, and I just didn't want to have the extra stress on top of it. So I was only in court for 4 days. I was scheduled for 5. Thankfully, um, it was not. It was long and draining, I will say, but it was a good experience nonetheless. Hi, Elena. Hi, Deb. I know. We're supposed to get some pretty cold weather and some snow. I'm not looking forward to it. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Joe S. Yes, it has been. It's just been a crazy few weeks. Yeah, everyone's doing well. Thanks for asking. We've just life between, hi, Melody, between holidays, Dad's birthday, the jury duty. I didn't have the time or the energy to really do anything. I shipped eBay orders that they came in. Thankfully, a lot of them didn't when I was doing jury duty. But yeah, it was a chaotic few weeks, and I'm trying to pick back up where I've been missing. Yeah, they're calling for snow all over the place, and I'm not looking forward to it. Thankfully, we won't be snowed in for a week. I know it's gonna snow. Everything's gonna, Mother Nature's gonna take its course, and then we will just shovel out. The roads will be plowed, and everything can just return to normal amid the crazy snow. Hopefully, the weather warms up a little bit, not next week, but the week after, so that way it can just kind of melt. Because I'm not a snow or ice person, but I'm also not an extreme heat and humidity person either. I don't like the extremes of both times of year. I like a good 40, 50 degrees in the wintertime, and I like a 60 or 70 with low humidity in the summer. Because both of them I just can't handle. And both of them are just like really uncomfortable extremes of the weather spectrum, and I just can't handle either. That's how bad it is. Trying to think if there's anything new that Oh, I guess I can share this with you all. So, for the new year, one of the things that I wanted to start doing, like just to kind of help me not lose my tickets because I've been having some issues with that, I went out and bought some of the string marking tags. And that's backwards. Odd. Maybe I need to fix something here. We can see the now is it backwards? No, there we go. Okay, that's better. Let me go. Let me get back to this. There we go. Is it backwards now? Because it's showing it on my end that it's fine. But if it's backwards for you all, I'll fix the setting. Okay, so anyway, so I bought these, the tags that you see antique store vendors use on their merchandise. And what I wanted to do so I don't lose tickets or anything is I'm just going to start writing what the item is. So this is for this, which I've offered a few times and it didn't sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape this to the item. And at some point I want to not build, but I have a cubicle shelf that I bought when Katie was here. And I put it in here and it just made the room feel very cramped. So I pulled it out, brought it downstairs, and I thought, what could I do with this? So some days I'm thinking I might want to do like a shop my shelves kind of a sale, like on a Saturday, like go live for a couple of hours and maybe just show you all everything that I have. And this will just be a good way for me to know what I have, and that way I can kind of do it like a booth kind of a thing. I can just tape it to this, so if somebody wants it, I can just show you how much it is, and boom, it'll be yours if you claim it. Whoops. So I did that with with most of my items tonight. So in an effort to try to move some more inventory, or maybe I can just do like a pop-up or something one night and then pick stuff for a sale on Saturday. We'll see what happens. It's a work in progress. I just have to, kind of figure out how I'm going to do it and keep my eBay store active. And because, I've got so many different like odds and ends of items. Like, I've got the glass, I've got deco, I've got industrial, I've got all kinds of things. So I thought it would be a good way to just kind of go live. And when I'm doing these kinds of sales, I don't typically like to mark down my prices when I do a recap. But what I could do is, like let's say, for example, I have these angelfish bookends. Hi, Carrie Ann, good to see you. And I have these marked for $35. If somebody wanted those when I did the shop my shelves, I would knock a couple of dollars off of it. But not during one of these shows. Like the prices stay firm. And then if they sit for long enough or somebody doesn't claim them, I'll bring them down to the basement where my inventory is, set them up on a shelf, and I'll knock a couple of dollars off if somebody asks. But not during these shows. It's just a good way to try to move some stuff and give it a whirl and see how it works. So that's basically where I'm at with that, and it never hurts to try it. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Forgive me, I don't have my tablet charged, and usually I have it here for the comments so I can read what y'all are saying because it doesn't show well on StreamYard. But yeah, that's where I am with that. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of thrifting. I mean, I've done it here or there, but like in October, the antique malls just haven't really had a whole lot for me. Hi, Lisa. So, hi, Karen. So, what did I do? So, I went to, let me think, where have I been recently, like antique store wise? So, I went to Antique Crossroads, Beaver Creek, and Boonesboro Antiques, which are like 20 minutes away. Well, Boonesboro's a little bit further, but I walk around the whole place, and it's a rather large facility, even despite the fact that they closed off some of the building for a Goodwill donation center. And I only walked out with some Emma Bridgewater mugs, and that was all I bought at Boonesboro. And then I went to Beaver Creek afterwards because I didn't spend hardly any time at Boonesboro at all. So I went there. I want to say I bought 3 things. I think I bought a thing of Cody Emerald, like a big bottle of it in the box, a piece of blue glass, and something else. Well, that's bad if I don't remember what the other item is. But yeah, so I only bought those 3 things, and then I went to Crossroads and didn't buy anything. So, it's just that time of year. January, the holidays just happened, and dealers are not necessarily restocking their booths, or they just haven't had the time to because of, busy time of year. So there was really nothing. Then I did go into PA one day, hit the shops that were there. One of the things that I did end up with was this 1930s advertising calendar for hair tonic. But again, those shops were even like barren. Like people just hadn't had the time to restock. So I'm trying to think of what else. So, but yeah, so shops just haven't been stocked, and thrifting. Well, I know that a lot of thrifts are getting donations and such because we're getting close to the spring cleaning time of year. But I just haven't really had the motivation to go thrifting. So, if there's like a Goodwill or something in an area, I'll, run to it if I need to go get groceries or something. But I just haven't really had the drive to do it. But then again, I've been occupied these last few weeks. So just trying to get back into the swing of things. Hi, Chad. Where else did I go? Oh, so I went to Pennsylvania, 20 minutes away. And then I went up to, I think I went up to the Emmitsburg Mall one week too. Didn't I? Bought 3 things there. Nothing. Even the last time I was there in October, walked out with hardly anything. Hi, Robin. And then I went to a place called Market 57, which is in Blue Ridge Summit, PA, which is kind of like on the way to Emmitsburg. I think I stopped there first and realized that the Emmitsburg Mall was only not even, nose is still shiny. Like it wasn't even 20 minutes away. So I was like, oh, you know what? I got time to kill. Let's go ahead and go up that way. So I did. But yeah, it's every shop is just kind of barren for the month of January. In October, it was too. It was very strange. I don't know why. It just was. But yeah, with now that I'm not occupied anymore, I'm gonna try my hardest to start getting more stuff up on eBay uh, and such. Uh, Trying to mix in a little bit of shopping here or there. Of course, making sure my orders get out on time. And did I hit any of the estate sales? I didn't know that there were any. I mean, in my neck of the woods here, we don't really have them. A lot of the estate sales go to like auction houses and they auction off all that stuff. Dad will go to estate sales when he works. He'll like if he has a lunch hour, he'll look for estate sales or something down by his workplace, and he'll go for just to kill time and see what's there. And but yeah, we don't really have estate sales here. And the one time of year that we have like yard sales, which is 4th of July. I mean, people hold them every now and then. Like I see them driving by, but I don't carry cash, so I just go to the thrifts and whatnot. When we lived down in Montgomery County, when I was much younger, we used to go to estate sales all the time. Quickly, we learned that we need to go on like the first day because that's when all the good stuff is there. There was one time years ago, I remember we went to an estate sale in Virginia, and it was like a packed house, and we must have gone like 2 or 3 times. It was when I was in college, so I think we went on days when I was off and didn't have class, and then we went on another day when I don't remember the whole timing of that, but we were there. We went there back every time because they said they were going to open up the basement. The basement had been flooded. They were worried about critters and sanitary issues, and so we never got to go in the basement. But each time we went, we always walked out with something because there was just stuff you missed, stuff that you didn't see the first time, and yeah, it was a very cool experience, but also frustrating because the basement is usually what holds the best stuff. If you've ever been to an estate sale before. But the last one that I went to, I want to say was maybe last spring. Maybe it was the spring before that. We had gone to the Mount Airy Lions Club Flea. If you have never been to that, it's basically, I think it's the fairgrounds. It's right across the way from the shopping center with the TJ Maxx Home Goods combination store. And there's a Weiss in there, and it's run by the Mount Airy Lions Club. Uh, I have to say, the last couple of times that we went, it was okay. But I think the last time that we went, did I buy anything the last time that we went there? Maybe I did, but it's been a minute. So I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. I think maybe the time before that when we were supposed to go to Lynchburg, I decided, like, I didn't buy a single thing because my mind was set on what we were going to find in Lynchburg, and that's where I found my fantastic Joan of Arc lamp. So that was a couple years ago. Anyway, so we've hit the 15-minute mark, so I hope everyone here gives this stream a thumbs up and subscribes if they haven't done so already. I know that Katie from Vintage and Vinyl is doing her sale at 8 p.m. Eastern. No, I'm sorry, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm getting this out of order here. With Soulnate. I believe Trisha from Sandy Auto has her sale at 10 p.m. Eastern as well. And I know that Miss Pam is doing her sale at 8 p.m. after mine. She has LaDonna Durbin, aka Bayou Belle Antiques. And I know that there's going to be a Moster Fairy lamp for sale. That's going to help with Pam's dental procedures that she needs done. If anyone is interested in making a donation to the GoFundMe, that is in the description box down below, right below Pam's channel. If you're not subscribed to Katie, Pam, or Trisha, please make sure you do so. The links to their channels are down below in the description box. All right, so we can jump right into the rules if there's anybody new here. So I ship from Maryland on the East Coast. And if you live in California or Texas or even in Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. However, I use Pirate Ship to get the best prices possible for both you and I, so you're not out an arm and a leg just to get some items that you really, really like. I do combine orders if they can fit all into the same box without any issue. I do try to have my items and invoices done. Invoices should be done tomorrow, hopefully, or by Monday. With the inclement weather, packages may be delayed. I just want to put that out there because, a lot of the US is having a really severe winter storm weather watch. So if packages get a little delayed, I apologize for that. I wish I could just wave a magic wand and it all just go away or not even happen, but we don't have control of the weather. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Shoot, I think I may have covered everything. Oh, do make sure that you put the number of the item in the chat for the claim and not the price. So if I say a phone case is like $5, number 300, just make sure you put the number 300 and not number 5. The only time we do that or make that exception is if the number and the price are the same. I think that about covers it. So let's dive right into the sale, shall we? All right. Oh no. I didn't realize this chipped. How did that happen? Oh. Well, I did not realize that happened, so that's got to be tossed. Alrighty, this one's fine though. So let me just adjust the price here. I don't even know how that happened. That was very weird. All right. Just put this right back on here. All right, so first item up for grabs is this Japan portrait frying pan piece. I want to say it's probably an ashtray or maybe like a nut dish or something, because it's got the little, that's not a chip, is it? No, manufacturer's defect. It's got these little spots for something to sit. I would assume it's probably for nuts or something. Hi, Christine. So it is made in Japan. And I was going to sell the pair of these, but I didn't realize that something happened. So this is chipped. So I got to toss that one. So if anybody would be interested in this lovely, yeah, it could be for a tea bag too. That's right. I could have thought it. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I can't talk. But you get the idea. Very, very fun piece. Small, so it wouldn't cost too much to ship. I was going to sell both of those for $8, but of course I'm not going to sell the broken one. So it's just $4 for the one. $4, and it is number 14. $4, number 14 for the frying pan ashtray tea bag holder. Tea bag holder is probably what it is. So again, $4, number 14 for anybody who is interested in that. And there will be a recap at the end, so if something did not sell, we will revisit it. Trying to see what I put in here. I just pile some stuff up in here. Right here. All right. Oh, let's try this thing. Bring these couple of things out. Okay. So I have an advertising piece that I thought was really, really cool. Oh, those are text. So this is for it's an ashtray, and it's for Del Webb's Hotel Sahara in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is yellow glass. It's got a really cool image on the inside there. Very, very cool piece. Some ashtrays can be very collectible and worth some money if a building or an entertainment industry is no longer in service. So I thought this one was really cool when I saw it, and I was like, somebody out there would probably really, really like this. So if you would like the Sahara Hotel ashtray, it is $6, and it is number 20. $6, number 20 for the Sahara ashtray. Here's the number for anybody who is interested. $6, number 20 for that. All right. All righty. Hi, Joan. Good to see you. I know I got some other stuff. So, all right. So, anybody here looking for some depression glass? I was able to get my hands on a Modern Tone creamer or sugar bowl. Good Lord. This is the creamer. This is the sugar bowl. So I was thrilled about that because now I can sell these together. And there are no cracks or chips on either of these pieces at all. Modern Tone was popular in the 30s, I believe. And the cobalt blue is classic. Everybody loves the cobalt blue. So if you would like the Modern Tone creamer and sugar set, it's $12, number 13. $12, number 13 for the Hazel Atlas Modern Tone creamer and sugar sets. Aren't they? It's a classic look. I was so thrilled to find the sugar bowl because it's always when I'm looking for it, I can never find it. But when I'm not looking for it is when I find it. So it's 12 for the set, and it's number 13. I think I only have 20 items tonight for y'all. So cutting it down 10 because I just... Oh, okay. So up next, I know Valentine's Day is coming, and I believe I offered this, I think maybe the last time I did a show, maybe a couple of times ago. So this is, oh, Sue, thank you. Number 13 goes to you. Okay. So this is a made in Hong Kong. Get the tag out of the way. Probably a vanity clock, red and hand painted. The clock, unfortunately, does not work, but it still displays really nicely. Or you could put it with all of your Valentines and such. And I believe that the face glows, if I am not mistaken. Yep, the face does glow while the numbers and the hands glow. So that is really, really awesome. It would pair nicely with all of the old Valentines and such. And if you would be interested in the red clock, it is $12, number 9. $12, number 9 for the fantastic plastic Westclox vanity clock. Probably from the 1960s that would be my best guess. But it unfortunately does not work. Well, I'm hearing something. Still a very cool clock nonetheless. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here so I don't do anything. Alrighty, what else do we have? Oh yes. So I have these 2 tins, and I'm not exactly sure what they're for. I do like my blue glass, but I don't need every piece of it that I find. That's why I sell it. So I have these 2 cans here. Hi Brenda, good to see you. I'm not exactly sure what they were from, or if they're part of like a set or something. That's what the inside looks like. This one's got a little bit more, it's got some staining and such in it. And the lid, here's what the lids look like. A little bit rough. It could be for tea, maybe. Maybe they were part of a canister set. But I loved the design on it. I know that springtime is a little bit further away, but it never hurts to have stuff for the time of year. Or heck, you could have these out for summer and fall too because of the orange and black. I would say more orange. It looks red on camera, but it's definitely more orange. So I'm selling the set of 2 of these because they match. And it is $12 for the set. And it is number 6. $12, number 6 for the 2. And they're small. Orange, black, and white canisters. So these measure 3 1/4 inches tall. So they're small. Wouldn't they? Definitely. So again, they are $12, number 6 for anybody who's interested. And again, if there's anything that does not sell the first round, I will reshare it in a recap at the end of the show. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Somebody's probably going to really like this. So this, I believe, was made by Westmoreland. This is one of those almond-colored vases. That better not be a chip. No, it wasn't. So here's what it looks like. It's got a hexagonal base to it. And then here is the floral design. Very much boho looking, I think. Just like this. And this is measuring... So this measures just a little over 8.5 inches tall. Very simple. It could go with anything because it's a very neutral color. And no cracks or chips. And if you would be interested in this piece, it is $14 and it is number 24. $14, number 24 for the Westmoreland almond base. I see, Lynn, for that. Thank you. That's coming to you. I just made this. I thought I cleaned this out. Maybe I didn't do as good of a job as I thought. Oh, did I miss it and it skipped? Oh, I'm sorry. Congrats, Karen. Sorry about that. I probably should wait because I don't have my tablet here to refresh or anything. And thank you, everyone else, for making the claim. So this one I washed, but I guess I didn't do a very good job of washing it because it's cloudy. It's one of those pink bud depression glass vases. I'll rinse it out again with some soap and everything just so that way it's shiny. This one, it's one of the smaller bud vases. And it measures just about 8.5 inches tall. And it is pink. A pinka, pinka, you a stinka. And again, it did get a little cloudy. I did rinse it out to clean it, and I guess I didn't let it air out very well. So I'm gonna, if anybody does buy this, I will re-rinse it and re-soap it just to make sure that it comes out nice and clean. So if anybody would like the pink depression glass stretched vase, this is going to be $10. And it is number 5. $10, number 5 for the pink depression glass stretched vase. I see Deborah for that. Thank you. Make sure that gets all nice and clean. Thank you very much. All right. So next up, I have this beautiful swan piece. I want to say that it was made by Fenton. I could be very wrong about that, but I'm almost assuming that it is. It's almost like a glacier type blue with the opalescence. So you can see right through it. It's very, very pretty. Because some of these I've seen marked with Fenton, but I did not see like a sticker or any marking, so it very well could be older Fenton. Very, very pretty. It's smaller. It would probably go in a 6x6x6 box with packaging and everything. If you would be interested in the Fenton Glass Swan, it is $12 and it is number 29. $12, number 29 for the Fenton Swan. Like I said, it's like a glacier type blue. Hi, Geneva. It's a glacier type blue. You can see right through it, but it's opalescent. And thank you, Elaine, for that. That is coming to you. Thank you very much. You know what? So because I have it right in front of me, we're going to go ahead and do this so nothing happens to it. I don't know who made this. Thank you. I want to say that this may be New Orleans or maybe Uconco. But look at this jar, you guys. It's frosted. Look at the flower design on that. Very, very pretty. Definitely boho. Again, it is frosted glass, and it's a jar because it's got the lid. Now, before I show you all what it looks like lit up, let me measure it for you all. So it is, I'd say it's about 10 inches tall. And let me light her up for you. Wouldn't it? So here's what it looks like lit up with the tins. That's better. Whoa, gotta be careful. Very, very pretty. Yeah, so let's see what it looks like with the tins next to it. I can't hold both of them, but you get the idea. Very pretty, no cracks, no chips. It looks like there may have been part of sticker residue, right? Hard to see without the light, but probably a little bit of sticker residue there. Very, very pretty piece. And if you would like this glass jar, it is $15 and it is number 12. $15, number 12 for this fantastic frosted glass jar. And no pressure from anyone, but it does look great with these canisters. So it would make a great piece, or two great pieces for decor. And this is the frosted glass. And again, it's $15, number 12, for anybody who would be interested in this piece. Now, if somebody wanted both of these pieces, this is what, $27? If somebody wanted both the jar and the canisters to go with it, I would sell both of these for $25. Knock a couple bucks off of there. See, when I do combos, I feel like that's a better, offering a little bit of a discount is a good way to move it. So both of those together would be $25. Otherwise, this is $15 by itself. So go ahead and turn the light off. And there's no pressure. Oh. So this is really cool. So, you know what? Am I able to cut this or no? If not, no big deal. So this is a Oneida Black Glass Bunny Rabbit. It has the original Oneida sticker on it, which says, over 24% lead crystal, Oneida limited collection, hand cut and blown in Korea. And this is it's got a little bit of weight to it. And I love that it has the original sticker on it. So no cracks, no chips. If you collect black glass, this would be a fantastic piece to add to your collection. Or if you just like the Oneida glass paperweights. So if you would like the Oneida glass bunny rabbit, it's $12 and it's number 2. $12, number 2 for the black glass Oneida bunny rabbits. And this would go in a very small box. It wouldn't cost hardly anything to ship, I don't think. It's heavy, but it's not like heavy. Maybe it would be like 10, 11 ounces. Again, it's $12, number 2, for anybody who's interested in that. Okay. Oh, let's do these, because they're laying right in front of my face here. So I have offered this before. A couple of things I brought in as duplicates, they were kind of last minute. So I'm just bringing them back for you all, just in case somebody might want them. This is just an elephant planter. It has the paint spatter, the white paint spatter, very mid-century. There is remnants of what looks like to be a Napco sticker right here. So that's what I think, or who I think made this. Very, very cool. No cracks, no chips. And if you would like the elephant planter, it is $10, number 22. $10, number 22 for the elephant planter. Again, $10, number 22 for anybody who's interested in the elephant. Alrighty. Okay, so we're moving away from the glass for just a little bit. Oh, Deborah takes number 22. Thank you. So this is very cool. This is Don McNeil's Presents the Breakfast Club. It's a yearbook from 1947. I just thought this was very cool. There's lots of really cool pictures in here. I love this page. Look at that. I hope you feel better, Virginia. I know this is the cold and flu season. Love that page. I guess, what was he, like a radio host or something? I'll have to do a little bit more research on this guy because I've never heard of him. Don McNeil. It even has the old paper smell. But yeah, it's very interesting, and I loved all the images and such that were in here, and so I guess the story of the Breakfast Club started on June 23rd, 1933, when Don McNeil picked up the Pepper Pot, an hour-long sustaining program that lacked vim, vigor, and vitality. Or maybe it's vigor, according to the network. So this would definitely just be something cool to own. Good, like, entertainment memorabilia. Aunt Fanny. There's some notes of, like, I guess, church and something about Christ having a dog. So I guess it was a very family-oriented program. But I don't want to show everything because that means it would spoil the fun for anybody who was interested. It's in pretty good condition for, being 78, 79 years old. But it's older paper, so it's going to be, it'll have its issues. But nonetheless, if this is something you're interested in, the 1947 Don McNeil yearbook is $8, and it's number 4. $8, number 4 for the fantastic 1947 Don McNeil yearbook. Oh, so he was on, 1932, 15th consecutive year on the air. 1932. Very, very cool. Okay. No, I got all this stuff on the floor. This is really, really cool. I thought, anyway. So this is from the 1960s, well, probably more like 1970s, but look at the colors on these pans and such. How awesome is that? New old stock dime store toy. It says Cricket International in Mequon, Wisconsin. 53092, so we know this is after 1963. And it even says Recommended for children 3 years and over, which I don't know when they started putting that on packages, but we know that these are, dime store toys. Isn't that cute? And the fact that it's never been opened is just awesome. There's a little bit of a rip right here, but that doesn't take away from the awesomeness of the colors of the toys. So if you would be interested in the Lil Jill pots and pans, it is $10 and it is number 19. $10, number 19 for the fantastic Lil Jill pots and pans in the original packaging, never been opened or played with, from the 70s. More like 70s. I know that people do collect new old stock items. Oh, Betty, thank you. That's coming to you. Alrighty. So we've got another Fenton piece that I think somebody out there is going to really like. This is a Fenton butterfly, and it's clear frosted glass. It does say Fenton right here. No cracks, no chips. Let me get my little puck light out of the other piece. Whoa, almost dropped that lid. That would have been detrimental. So I'm going to put the puck light under here so you guys can see it all lit up. Everyone's prepping for this big old storm. We all don't want it. Oops. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. There we go. So it is clear frosted glass made by Fenton. It's a butterfly. And if you have one of these puck lights, you can change the color to anything you want. So we'll just put it on the regular. Very, very pretty piece. No cracks, no chips. And if anyone is interested in the Fenton butterfly that is clear frosted glass, it is $15 and it is number 16. $15, number 16 for the frosted glass Fenton butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. I have one of these in blue. It's the satin blue, and I absolutely love it. It's with all of my spring stuff. And it's even got floral design all around on the base. So I guess this is supposed to be like a branch of some sort, and the butterfly just landed on the branch. Very, very cool piece of Fenton glass. Let's go ahead and I'll show this. I know you all love the lemon servers, so when I saw this one with an actual lemon on it, I had to pick it up. This one was made by Noritake in Japan. I love the blue perimeter, and then, of course, the lemon on the inside there. There is the Noritake mark. So you could serve lemons on here if you're having a tea party, or heck, you could put mints on it too. But I saw the lemon on there and I was like, I know my peeps are going to love this. So if you would be interested in the Noritake lemon server, oops, kicking stuff that I shouldn't be kicking, it is $10 and it is number 11. Yeah, or bonbons, yep, for sure. $10, number 11 for the fantastic Noritake lemon server. I think I see a lane for that. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move the mortar and pestle so I don't accidentally break it. Okay. There we go. So this is very pretty. I've actually had this for over a year, and I've been meaning to bring it to y'all. I just hadn't. I just kept forgetting about it. So I don't know who made this. It's probably from the mid-century era, maybe 60s, 50s, 60s era. It is this vase. It's very tall, but it's got, I think, Japanese cherry blossoms all over it. It's got two different sides. And it's big. I mean, it's pretty large. But this measures, let's see, from the top, it's about 12 and a half inches tall. There's no maker's mark, and there is a manufacturer's flaw. It looks like it was chipped and then glazed over right here. But you could put some flowers in here, or... Oh, you think maybe it's older? It very well could be. I have no idea. But yes, it's definitely, I've tried looking it up with no luck, but it is still a very nice piece nonetheless, and I'm sure somebody could use this for decor. Put some flowers in it, or just have it out like this as is. If you would like the Japanese cherry blossom vase, it is $18, and it is number 1. $18, number 1, for the fantastic Japanese cherry blossom vase with the handles. Maybe the handles give it away as it being a little bit older. Again, it is a little over 12 inches tall. And it's $18, number 1. Right, yeah, definitely. Make sure I didn't miss it. Nope. Just want to make sure I didn't miss if there were any claims. But yes, it is very pretty. With no damage, just some, wear to the gold, because, this is an older piece. And it is $18, number 1, for anybody who's interested. Alrighty. So I do have a head vase for you all tonight. If you watched the haul, you probably saw her. She too is painted in gold. She has a flower right there. Ooh, excuse me. No cracks, no chips. She does measure... What would be the biggest part? Okay, the top of her hair. So it's just a little over 4.5 inches tall. She does have some crazing, but she is still a very elegant piece. I mean, as you can see, I've got 4 of them on this shelf over here. But I like the simplicity of those 2, the white ones that are over there. So I think she is fantastic. And she would hold makeup brushes. She could hold anything. Pens, paint brushes. Or some flowers, of course, because she is a vase. If you would be interested in the... In her, she's $18, and she's number 8. $18, number 8, for the fantastic lady head vase. I see Lynn for that. Thank you very much. Lady head is coming to you. All right. So, something else that I was going to show. Oh, it's right in front of my face here. So this is very cool. This is a treasure bowl that a bank gave out back in the day. It's from the Columbia Trust Company in Columbia, Pennsylvania. I actually bought this because it had the lid to it, and I wanted the lid for the one that I have. So I am just looking to get cost back for it. It does have some condition issues because the metal, I think, chipped it a little bit. But this is very, very cool. I've not seen anything like this before, minus the first one that I bought. It's just so cool. If you love the beach theme or the ocean theme, this is definitely a piece for you. I'm not sure who made the glass itself, but it is such a cool piece. And like I said, if you love the beach or coastal, or if you like aquatic stuff, this would be a phenomenal piece to add to your collection. Again, the only real issue is on the rim where the lid sat on it originally. You really could. And then the decal for the bank is, a little bit worn and such. But again, this is old. This was made by the Bauer Manufacturing Company in Goshen, Indiana. So you could put rocks in here. You could put shells. So many things you could do with this. And if you would be interested in the treasure bowl, probably from the 50s, 60s era, this is going to be $25, and it is number 27. $25, number 27 for the treasure bowl. Oh, heck yeah, goldfish crackers. If you wanted to do gravel, you could put nerds in here for you can get a scoop for the nerds. So again, this is $25, and it is number 27 for anybody who is interested in this fantastic treasure bowl. Love the graphics on that. So cool. And again, you're buying it for exactly what I paid for it. So if this interests you, it's $25, number 27. Okay. Oh, I've got this too, of course. Forgetting all kinds of stuff. So away from all the glass and such, I do have this fantastic Pepsi Cola advertising tray. It says Pepsi Cola, bigger and better, and then you've got Pepsi Cola and little yellow dots all around it with the floral design. Definitely would be a great item for springtime. Not a very large tray. It would be got some condition issues. So we've got about 13 3/4 inches wide and 10.5 inches long. So the real major issues are right here on the edge, but still a very phenomenal piece to display. And if you would like the Pepsi Cola tray, it is 16. Oh, I didn't label this. So we will just give it, we'll just do number. I don't think that number was used. I knew I was forgetting to number something. So it's going to be $16, and it's number 28. $16, number 28 for the fantastic Pepsi Cola tray. Love, love, love the graphics and the design on that. So $16, number 28 for anybody who's interested. Okay. Oh, I already had a number. Okay, we won't even bother with this number then. All right, so my next item, I just have to put the start in. Oh. I do have an offer up since I have the time to do it. And we'll start it at 12. Would I even be able to just flip the camera over so I can put it in? And the offer up is going to be, because every show needs a fairy lamp, right? I have this green, I've had these before. This is a green fairy lamp. I think it's, I don't know who made it, Tiara or something like that. It's like the Coca-Cola bottle green. The smaller one, so would fit in a, I think a 6x6x6 box with protection. So I see Lynn has us started out at 12. Thank you very much. I don't feel any issues. There's a little bit of roughness, I think, just from the mold. But other than that, it is in tip-top shape. It does measure from shade to base. Let's see, it's about a little over 6 inches tall. I'll light it up for you all again so you can see it. Hi, Dee. Yeah, I know, right? Saturday just kind of creeped up on us. Oh no, it's just a waxy buildup. Beautiful, beautiful shade of green. I know, it's a really nice shade of green, isn't it? Okay. So I don't see any other interest, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. And since I'm doing this from my phone, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds because I can't see the post button, so I'm going to have to flip the camera again. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the sold in now. Did it do it? Okay. Count for the lag there. All right. All right, so it'll have to be refreshed. I believe it goes to I think it goes to, according to the stop, I think it went to Lynn for 21. So I'll make sure I write that. So thank you very much for all of the offers. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to just write this on the tag here so I remember. And that went for 21. All right. All right, Lynn, thank you very much. And thank you for everyone else who's made claims tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I think I have shared everything that I wanted to offer tonight. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and do a recap real quick of everything that didn't sell. As long as I got everything. I think I did. Take a sip here real quick. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over everything that didn't sell tonight. We will start off with the Made in Japan portrait tea bag holder. This was $4 and it was number 14. $4, number 14 for the frying pan portrait tea bag holder. Get a better close-up of her. Love the color. Oh, Dee, thank you. It's coming to you. Okay. Isn't that cute? Oh, that shouldn't be sticking to this. Why that was sticking to that, I don't know. All right. So next up, I have the Sahara Hotel ashtray. And this is $6, number 20. $6, number 20, if you're interested in that. Fantastic piece of advertising. Also still available is the awesome Black Glass Oneida Bunny Rabbit with the original sticker. And she, or he, is $12, number 2. $12, number 2, for the Black Glass Oneida Bunny Rabbit. Excuse me. I also still have the... I don't think we're getting any snow just yet. I know it's supposed to happen really soon. What about you all? So I have the red plastic Westclox clock. It does not work, but it would still look really great displayed. You can adjust the time. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, no. Oh, did somebody claim number 2? Oh, Elaine, thank you. The chat must have jumped. Yeah, I don't know if it's snowing right now. Or was that Elaine? No, I think that was supposed to be Elena, Dad, not Elaine. Well, thank you, Elena. Appreciate that. Hope you love it. Did I paint my room? No, this room has been the same color since we moved in here. I mean, I've added a few things to the walls, but other than that, no. Well, you know what's funny? I used to do my sales in the guest room, and there's like a particle board that's white with a tan, with tan walls. But no, I'm in my bedroom filming. Oh, I guess he must still be in NYC. I hope it's not snowing like crazy there. Also up for grabs are these fantastic canisters with the orange and black. I have $12 on both of those. If anything is interesting. Anything is interesting. If anyone is interested. So these are $12 for the set of 2. They do have their condition issues because they are older. But nonetheless, they are cool to display, and they are number 6 for the pair. $12, number 6 for the set of 2. Okay. Oh, Lord, my nose. Also up for grabs is the Fenton Frosted Clear Glass Butterfly. I will light this up if I remember what I did with my puck light. It's in the fairy lamp. go ahead and light her back up for y'all. That's what it looks like. Very, very nice. And you could set it to multicolor if you have these. I know I hit multicolor. There it goes. No cracks or chips. Beautiful piece. It's universal for all year because it's clear. And the Fenton Butterfly is $15. And it is number 16. $15, number 16 for the Fenton Frosted Glass Butterfly. $15, number 16. And if there is anybody watching the replay, you can always email me if you're interested in something that did not sell. Oh, and D takes number 16. Thank you very much. Now here's the question, D. Do you want me to save that stuff for when we meet up this year, or do you want me to just ship it to you? It's up to you. Just let me know. Okay, no problem. I just got to make sure I keep it in a safe place so I don't lose it. Because knowing me, I'll get flustered. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. All right. I have the 1947 Don McNeil yearbook. Thank you. And this is, it's 78 years old. So for it to be in the shape that it's in is quite remarkable. Just a fun little thing to look through. This book is $8 and it is number 4. $8, number 4 for the 1947 Don McNeil yearbook. Okay. I also still have available the fantastic frosted floral jar. I'm not exactly sure. I just bought the book because I thought it was really cool looking. And the images in it are really cool too. I think he may have been like a radio broadcaster back in the 30s and 40s. I think that according to what that book said. But I'd never heard of him. I mean, he's not Cronkite or anything like that. So, I mean, it was a new name to me. So here's what the jar looks like lit up. Very, very pretty. And this, if you are interested, I'm going to take it off of here so that way I don't drop it, because knowing me, that would happen. The floral jar is $15 and it is number 12. Somebody mentioned that the jar would pair well with these. So if somebody wanted both the canisters along with the jar, I would knock a couple dollars off for kind of like a bulk buy. So $15 for the jar. If you buy both the canisters and this piece, it's $25. Otherwise, the jar itself is $15 and the canisters are $12 for the set. Very, very pretty piece, isn't it? I don't know who made it. It possibly could be Ucago or Norleans. But it's got a boho vibe to it with the orange and the gold. And with a light in it, it's even prettier. Okay. And then, let's see. I think the only other... Oh, no, I've got one other thing. I'll reshare that, too. I also have the Cherry Blossoms vase. I'm not sure who made it. what did I say it was, like 12 inches tall? And the vase is $18, and it is number 1. $18, number 1 for the Cherry Blossoms vase. Isn't that pretty? Never seen anything quite like it before. And then the 2 advertising pieces that I have the treasure bowl, the fish treasure bowl, and that is $25, and it is number 27. Ooh. $25, number 27 for the treasure bowl. Does have some issues on the rim, just like a couple of small little nicks, but that's just from the lid sitting on there, and the lid was metal. So $25, number 27 for that. And then the only other item that I have that hasn't sold is the Pepsi Cola tray from probably the 50s. And it does have its issues, you know, some cosmetic problems. But this is $16, and it is number 28. $16, number 28. If anyone is interested in that. Okay. Well, folks, I think that does conclude the sale today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Do make sure you go over to Miss Pam in about 45 minutes. And again, the link to her GoFundMe is in the description box down below with her channel. If you did make any claims today, again, thank you very much for doing so. Greatly appreciated as always. I will, of course, get this stuff packed and invoiced very or as soon as possible, and it'll go out the door as soon as possible. Due to the weather, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with the postal system. I know that they're going to work as hard as they can to make sure things get delivered on time. But again, I will do my best to make sure that it gets out in a timely fashion. I do have an eBay store with over 600 items, so if you would like to check that out and see what I'm offering for sale, you can always check it there. It's open 24/7. And then just keep your eyes peeled for some more haul videos, because I definitely have a few more that I'd like to get out for you all. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, everyone. Stay warm, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.